It is really foggy, damp and wet and cold.
This is the surf camp for the Manhattan Beach Pier. You forget the waves. You can't see the waves. You can't even see the sand. You can barely see the big palm trees. It is thick.
Well, I was gonna go film this morning, but that was out of the question. It's just too foggy out there. So instead, I'm gonna do a little story time. It's been a little bit since I've done story time, but I'll bring it back because of the situation. I have been dealing with a bulging disc in my neck for about 15 years now. It's the main reason I quit surfing, or I don't surf much anymore. It just causes me way too much pain. And I've talked about that in some past episodes, but I'm bringing it back up because of story time and what's going on right now. It's finally gotten to the point that it's bad enough. I actually need surgery. So I'm going in next week to have an actual artificial disc put in. So basically a couple weeks ago, I started to feel this tremendous pain in my shoulder, back of the shoulder. I thought it was the rotator cuff. Right now it's so bad, like here's a coffee cup. I can't raise the coffee cup straight up. I mean, you should be able to lift a coffee cup straight and it'll go, but it's just, there's a lot of muscle atrophy here, so it's painful. So I went in to go see my friend, Dr. Brad Thomas over at Beach Days Orthopedic, and he looked at it, he says, I don't think this is your rotator cuff. And I was like, oh no, is it the disc? And he's like, yeah, we think it's a disc. Gotta send you in for an MRI. Well, I have ADHD and I am not good, A, about sitting still in one place. B, when you slide me into a coffin, it's even worse. C, you start adding all these noises and lights. I want to look around, I want to see things, I want to move. And then I got a glass thing right above my nose. So I wasn't real excited about the MRI. I was thinking I was going to get a cortisone shot, because about 10 years ago I had already received a cortisone shot and it worked great for my bulging disc until obviously a couple weeks ago. He looks at that and he goes, well, you don't have much of a decision. And that wasn't good. And he looked concerned. And I've known Dr. Thomas for, I don't know, probably 10 years now. And I was like, what is it? He says, well, there's no decision. You either get surgery or there's nothing else. The cortisone shot won't work. It is completely blocked. And he showed me my MRI. You see this little black spot, that little black area? That means there's no fluid flowing. That means it's not flowing down my arm. My arm is going numb, pins and needles type pain, like some of the worst pain I've dealt with in a long time, and numbness, weakness, I've got muscle atrophy, everything's going wrong, and it's because of the bulging disc. I'm excited to get it over with in the past. Like, I just want to get past this next couple weeks. The first week is gonna be brutal. I don't know if you've had surgery. I haven't had any like major surgery like this. And when I mean major surgery, they're basically going in through the neck, into the back, taking a artificial disc, taking out the old bad one, putting in the new one, getting the space to allow that liquid to flow again, to allow those fluids to flow again. It sounds gnarly. Like a hole digging through, going to the back of my spine, grabbing that out. I told the surgeon, I go, is this weird? Is it possible that I can get a photo of that? Because I want to see what that looks like, what that mess looks like. He's like, sure, why not, you know? I'm happy to see the results, the ending. I did a lot of research before agreeing to have the surgery, and to hear so many people saying they are living life full again. In other words, there's no more tightness, there's no more pain if you turn it in a certain way. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to getting the surfboard back out in the water pain-free. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do it for quite a while. Doctor said no like physical actions. I can go for walks, etc., but no physical, no hard, no jolting for about 4 months, which means I can't surf. I play a lot of tennis, can't play tennis, can't go to the gym. Just basically walking for 4 months. That's brutal for me. I like to be active. I don't like sitting in one spot and not being able to go out and have fun. Hoping I'll be at full strength, back to my 20s again, you know, feel, maybe not that, but feeling good again. So I just wanted to kind of run here, give you guys an update, a little story time with the craziness that's going on in my life right now. A little hectic period, but it's all for the good. Thanks for watching. I'm Brad Jacobson, and soon enough, I'll see you on that sand again.